Welcome to Blessed Hands by Lillian. This is Lillian. Today I'm going to be working on a spa basket, and it's actually a foot spa basket. And this is probably one of the biggest ones that I will be doing for Mother's Day. This is the largest one, and I didn't do any this large for Valentine's Day. So actually, this will be the tallest, I guess, one that I've ever done. So I'm bringing you along with me. Bear with me. I'm trying to work this out and figure the best way to do this because it's already a special order, and all of the ingredients or all the contents that I'm gonna put in here is stuff that was requested, and I just went out and purchased different things that they asked me. So let's go make this large spa foot basket. I've already put the foot bath. It's a foot bath with 3 massage attachments to it, and it's blue. So that's on the very bottom. I've already taped a backer to it. It's the black foam board from the Dollar Tree. I have a off-white or cream colored robe, and I put it in one of the cake boxes, and I'm going to situate that in the back. Before I tape that down, I'm going to look at a few other things before I tape that down. Right now, I'm thinking I'm going to turn everything around this way so that you can see me working. You can see me working with it. And right now, I'm not going to sit down doing this one. I'm going to have to stand up for a while to get this one together. Okay, I had 2 boxes and I taped 2 separate size boxes to see which one. I'm going to move the robe so that you can see the foot bath. That's the front of the foot bath, the Homedics foot spa with heat. And it has 3 different attachments, as I said, and I got this from Walmart. And then I'm going to put the bathrobe here. I've cut the foam board to the sides for it to be a backing. And I cut these 2, and I was trying to figure out the best one to put there, but I think this one is too small for what I want to do. So I think I'll put that one to the side, and I'll try this one. And do it like that, because I'm going to have some things on this side. And I want to kind of go with the height. For this one, since the foot bath is blue and the person likes blue, tried to find as many blue teal color things as I can find. I found some foot scrubs, but I couldn't find any blue. So I had to throw in a little bit of pink, but that's just going to give it color and uniformity. But here's my rose bear. That's 2 different colors of blue and white. And I'm thinking I'm going to put that here to the back. But I got to make sure that everything else does not overpower that. And I have some things I just went with because they were blue. I have some eucalyptus hand soap, and of course it's blue. And I found some blue. Here's the eucalyptus hand soap. And here's the natural Epsom salt, unscented. And that was blue. I have a blue loofah that matches the rose bear perfectly, so I had to have that to go with it. And I might just sit those 2 things together and glue everything down and let that take up that side right there. And I haven't glued the box yet, nor have I glued the robe yet. I have some sparkling cider, and I have a flute to go with that so they can have that to drink. What I tried to do with this one was, since the person does not like to go to the spa, I thought I would bring the spa to her. And when I've gone to the spa to get facial massage and the deep tissue massage and the mud bath and all of that, one of the first things they do when I got there was they gave me a bathrobe to change into and slippers. And then they gave me, they wanted to know what I wanted to drink. Did I want tea? Did I want some wine? They gave me something as a relaxer. So I put sparkling cider because I don't know, from my understanding, she doesn't drink. So I wanted to get something, but I like that the sparkling cider looks like a little champagne bottle. So I had to get that to put that there. And then I bought a foot spa kit with foot scrub, foot mask, foot lotion. But I also got these are hydrating hand and nail gloves. And this one is hydrating foot mask. And I want to put those here, right here on the front. I want to just glue them. They're falling off right now, but I want to see if I can just stand them up and glue them to right here. So that would kind of cover the front of this box. That was my plans for that. I also found a 5-piece nail care set with the fingernail clippers, and I got this from Ross. It has fingernail clippers, nail brush, nail file, cuticle remover, cuticle pusher. And then this one is a 4-in-1 interchangeable pedicure tool set. It has a handle, foot brush, callus rasp, skin smoother, and a callus shaver. And I want to put all of them in there. I have a Vivitar face and body ice roller, and it's black, and I put that inside a little heart bag, treat bag. I also have Bath and Body Works Stress Relief Eucalyptus Spearmint Body Wash and Foam Bath. And I have Bath and Body Works Stress Relief Scented Eucalyptus Spearmint Scented Candle. And it says, relax and think clearly, eucalyptus and spearmint essential oils. So I got all of this to put together to make this elaborate spa bath, foot spa basket. And I also, last but not least, I also found Tahari foot care set, and it's the scented foot cream in 2 different types, and also scented foot scrub. And that's by Tahari, and it's saying the smell is rose. And I wanted to put that in here without covering up the robe on this one. And I think that's kind of too high to put that up there by itself. So those are, and my last thing is you have to have some fingernail polish. So I got some white nail polish that I'll add to that. Now I just have to figure out the best way to put this all together on here with the items and not have it not be able to see the robe. So I'm not sure right now if I should move the I'm a little perplexed. Like I said, I've never made one this big, and I believe I'm on the right path. But I just have to figure out what's the best way for everything to be seen, because I don't want to totally hide the robe. I want you to know that. Oh, and the last thing I forgot was I also got a pair of navy blue slippers to go with the robe. So I have a lot of pieces and not enough space to put them, I would assume. Because I have to tape everything down so that when I get ready um, to bag it all up, nothing falls. Yeah. Well, I showed you all the contents that I want to use in this basket. If you have, definitely, if you have any comments, any ideas for the best way that I can put all of this together and make it show well, is my biggest thing. I want it to look, I want it to look really, really nice. Because this is one of my first, as I said, largest basket, and one of my first high-end basket that I'm going to be doing. I'm just trying to figure out what's the best way. I'm actually thinking I might need to get another box to raise this up, maybe evenly with this, and then I can lay everything out. Well, I'm going to stop this one right now, and I'm going to sit here and think about it and keep trying the best, some other ways, and then I will probably come back to this in a little bit after I've kind of gone through it and figured out. I laid it out and I moved it, and now I can't remember how I did it, and I should have taken a picture before I moved it from off the floor where I was working and put it on the table. And now I don't know exactly how I had it, but I'll have to do it again. So I'll be back in a little bit once I figure out the best way to do this again, because I am going to figure out the best way to put this together. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back, and this is what I came up with. I've already glued most of the things down. I'll show the front of how I did this part here. I put a few things right here on the front, and then I put that 5-piece nail care up here on the top, and then I used the glue dots and put all of these here, and then I glued down everything else up there. I'm pretty pleased with it. I've kind of never had this many things in one item, one basket. but at least it helped me get organized to be able to figure out the next um, the next one, because there will be another one. Um, I guess I'll have to go look at a few videos to see how they actually did the really large baskets. And since I didn't do any Easter baskets, um, therefore I had no large items like this to be able to go by. But I think I got everything on there, and everything is within the length that I needed to be so that I could put the bag. Well, it's not a bag actually, because I couldn't figure out what size bag. So I went and I bought the actual roll, and I'll figure out how to um, close it all up and put a nice big bow on it. And after I do the bow in the finished part, then I will take a picture of it and I will post that to the front of as my thumbnail for the actual video. So this is where I'm going to stop at. Oh, I did, instead of using shred in those filler places, I cut up some strips of tissue paper, and I'm going to just put them through some of the spaces, kind of to cover up some of the white space. I didn't want to have the white spaces in there, so I was using tissue paper versus using the putting shred in here and it falling off and everything. I just thought the tissue paper, since it's a pretty blue color, would work better. Yeah. Yeah, see it covered up a lot of the white space, and it went in between the parts I needed it to go in between. I have two more pieces, so I'll just put those between here and the other part. Okay, now it's ready to be, as I said, bagged up. Not bad for my first time doing one this large. Thank you for watching the video. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed to the channel. By all means, comment. Let me know what you would have done differently, if anything. And share the video. But again, thank you for watching. God bless you and have a blessed day.